Good morning student. Today we are going to learn about power relation in AM wave, means amplitude modulated wave. In the amplitude modulation class, we derive the equation of amplitude modulated wave by using x of t equal to AM sin omega mt and C of t equal to AC sin omega ct. We can also find out the amplitude modulated equation using x of t AC cos omega ct, C of t, sorry, this one is AM modulating, AC cos omega ct. In the same way, we can find out the equation, means m of t amplitude modulated wave equal to AC plus x of t cos omega ct equal to AC plus AM cos omega mt cos omega ct. Then we take common the AC, then 1 plus AM by AC cos omega mt equal to cos omega ct. Then we open up the brackets, ct equal to AM by AC denoted as mu, then AC cos omega mt into cos omega ct. Then we solve this part or simplify this term. Then we get AC cos omega ct plus mu AC by 2 cos omega c plus omega m plus mu AC by 2 cos omega c minus omega m. Okay, so this one is the equation, and here we find m of t equal to AC cos omega ct plus mu AC by 2 cos, sorry, here it is sin, then cos omega c minus omega t minus mu AC by 2 cos omega c plus omega m t. So if we compare these two equations, then we can see the frequency components present here and frequency components present in this equation are same, and also the amplitude values in both the equations are same. So we can derive the amplitude modulated signal using these two equations or using these two equations. So there is no problem, both are right. So next we find out the power relation. So from today's derivation we get m of t equal to AC cos omega ct plus mu AC by 2 cos omega c plus omega mt plus mu ac by 2 cos omega c minus omega mt. Okay, so this one is the value of or equation of carrier signal. This one is the upper side band, this one is the lower side band. So if this one is the waveform, then the middle part is the carrier waveform, upper part is this part is the upper side band, this part is the lower side band. So from this equation we find out the power relation. So total power of the modulated signal equal to power of the carrier signal, then power of the upper side band plus power of the lower side band. So combinedly we can write side band, so PC plus PS. Okay, we have to find out the value of PT, and before getting the PT we have to find out the value of PC and PS, means power of sideband, power of carrier. So what is the formula of power? As we know, P equal to V square by R, and here we have to find out the RMS value. So V RMS whole square by R. So how we find the RMS value? Maximum voltage by root 2 is the RMS value by R. Referring this equation, we calculate the PC and PS value. So first PC, Vm by root 2. What is this Vm? I told you before, amplitude is same as this voltage, or we can say the amplitude is represented by voltage. So Am similar with the Vm. So in carrier signal, what is Vm value? This one. Okay, so AC by root 2 whole square by R. So squaring of root 2 means AC square by 2R PC. So this one the value of PC. Next, the value of P upper side band. So here the amplitude is this, means Vm by root 2 whole square by R. So mu AC by 2 root 2 whole square by R. Then mu square AC square, then here we get 8, that is 8R. Always remember P upper is same as P lower. So equal to mu square AC 8R. Okay. Next, we calculate the sideband power. So PS equal to P upper plus P lower. So mu square AC square by 8R. Mu square AC square by 8R plus mu square AC square by 8R. So 2 mu square AC square by 8R. 4 means mu square AC square by 4R. So now we have the value of PS and PC. So we can easily find the equation for PT. So PT equal to PC plus PS. So PC is AC square by 2R plus PC is mu square AC square by 4R. So we take common AC square by 2R, then 1 plus mu square by 2. After taking common AC square 2R, here mu square by 2 we get. So AC square by 2R is the value of PC. So directly here we can write PC 1 plus mu square by 2. So this one is the power relation in AM wave. We can easily also find out the current relation. So we put the value of current here. How? As we know, P equal to I square R. Okay. So this is the power relation equation. We simply put the value of power in terms of I. So IT, just remove this, IT square R equal to IC square R 1 plus mu square by 2. So R cancelled out. IT equal to IC square 1 plus mu square by 2 whole root. So this one is the current relationship. But in your course you have only power relationship. So now we discuss some related problem of power relation. So first problem, a 800 watt carrier is modulated to a depth of 50%. Find the total power in the AM wave. So in this given problem, what are the values are given? That is 800 watt carrier means power unit of power is watt, means this one is the power. Carrier power means PC. PC is 800 watt. In the last class I told you to find out the modulation depth or percentage of modulation, we have to multiply 100 with the modulation index. So to find out the modulation index from the percentage or depth of modulation, what we do? We divide 100. So mu equal to 50 by 100 equal to 0.5. Okay. So we have two values, that is PC and mu. Then we can easily get the total power, that is PT. So 800 in place of PC. Okay. The equation is PC 1 plus mu square by 2. So in place of PC it is 800. 1 plus mu value is 0.5 square by 2. After solving this we get 900, and as we calculate the power, so unit is watt. A simple problem. Another problem we solve. An AM broadcast radio transmitter radiates 10K 10K watt of power if modulation percentage is 60%. Calculate how much of this each carrier power. So we have to find out the carrier power, and we have given values of 10 kilowatt that we radiates, means this one is the total transmitted power, means PT, and we have the value of percentage of modulation. So PT equal to 10K, mu what we do, 60 by 100 means 0.6. Then we have to find out PC. So we know the exact formula, that PT equal to PC 1 plus mu square by 2. Then what we do, PC equal to, 1 minute, we will do it here. PC equal to PT by 1 plus mu square by 2. Then we put the values, that is 10 into 10 to the power 3 by 1 plus 0.6 square by 2, right? After solving this we get 8.47 kilowatt. Okay, so this is all about power relation in AM wave and some related problems. So this is all for today's class. In the next class we discuss about the generation of AM wave. Thank you.